Alright, today in this recording we're going to go over connecting to a Bluetooth phone, text messaging, contacts, and those types of distant communication. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect our cell phone to the device. I have my cell phone in my hand, so I'm going to go into phone call, settings, mobile phone settings. So on my actual phone, I'm just going into my settings and I'm turning on the Bluetooth. Some phones also have an option to check where you can make your cell phone visible to other Bluetooth devices around it. And you need to make sure that's checked so that the device can actually find it. Once Bluetooth is on and we have that checked, I'm going to choose Connect to Mobile Phone. And my phone popped right up. You'll see it's still searching, so it's just going to take a second before I can actually click on it to connect to it. Now I can highlight it, it's already blue, and choose Connect. I just received a text or a notification on my phone that says to confirm this passcode, and I'm just saying OK and yes on the device. Also, it's very important on the phone that you enable text messaging. If you don't, then you won't be able to text message with your phone. Certain phones don't allow for text messaging with iSeries devices, and you can get a list of those phones on our website. So I'm just going to allow for text messaging on the phone, say OK here, and we should be good to go. I'm going to choose OK again. And you'll see up here it tells me that we're connected to my phone with calling and messaging. So that's always good to check those and make sure that both are working. If I wanted to make a call, I would just type in the phone number here. And choose the call option here. When you're finished, you would just hang up using the hang up option. I'm just going to go back into our settings real quick and into mobile phone settings. So you'll see here we were just in here, the general options. Calls, you need to make sure enable calls is checked. And you can also set an automated message so that if a call comes in, it can automatically speak a message so people know you're using a device and to please be patient. Messaging is also enabled here. You've got some options to ask before you send a message, send without asking, notify me when messages are sent. And here, logging communication with mobile phone. It's always good to check that in case you are having an issue. When you call tech support, they can go back into that log, and sometimes it helps them figure out what the problem may be. Oh, supported mobile phones. They've added a tab in here that you can also click there and see which phones are best supported by the device. Okay, and we're going to go back. So when you're on the phone, you can type in your message here and speak it like you normally would. The iSeries device acts as a speakerphone too, so if you still have some voice or if you have somebody in the room with you that's having a conversation, you can both use the phone that way. Text messaging, you'll see that my device or my phone is connected here, so all of my text messages are coming through there. If I wanted to send a new message, I could add the phone number, type in my message, and send it. Do we want to save this draft? We're going to say no. In your inbox folder up here, you can see your inbox, outbox, messages sent, deleted messages, all of that right there as well. I'm going to close this and get out of here. So unfortunately, because there's so many different cell phones and providers and Windows and Android and Apple devices, we can't do an auto import of contacts. So this might be a little time consuming, but you would need to add in the contacts that you want to show up. So I would go to Add, would type in the name, You'll see we've got our word prediction up there like usual. Courtney Grant. Check. And I'm going to add in the email address. Check. And the phone number. I could take a picture, and it also lets me choose if this wants to receive text messages, this contact. Choose OK. So now we know I can text and call. Exit out of here. So now if I wanted to send a text message and I wanted to do a new message, add recipient, my contact shows up right there, and then I can type the message. So that is a quick tutorial on how to add contacts, connect a phone, and do text messaging.